Good morning. You're watching Much Ado About Something, and I'm Donna, and today I'm going to share with you a raw Appalachian breakfast. I thought I'd show you what we eat, usually on the weekday or the weekends. Today's Saturday, but I'm going to share with you what we usually eat. The kids are coming. Now the first thing I have in here is side meat. It's hog jaw, actually. And I'm rendering that down because Donald loves to eat that for breakfast. This is the way it looks. You know, we had a family that raised hogs in the mountains, and we was able to take part in that, and this is part of that hog. This is hog jaw that I've got out of the freezer from that fresh pig, and I've unthawed it, and we're frying it up. Now, of course, I've got a can that's saving the grease that comes out of this, and I'll use that in other dishes. This is the waffle maker beeping. Now, how do I open this? There we go. So I always try to make waffles or pancakes. Invest in a good waffle maker, I'm telling you. If you have a family, that's usually something they really love. You can buy mixes already made, or you can make your own. And these are what's called buggy pancakes. One of my first videos was sharing with you how I make these buggy pancakes for my grandkids. If they don't want a big waffle, then they'll just eat one of these little pancakes. And I call them buggy pancakes because, as you can see up underneath here, there's little bugs on this pan. And this pan we got from Cracker Barrel years ago. This is Donald enjoying his breakfast, his waffles with homemade jam. He likes the fig jam this morning. We've got a little bit of strawberry jam left that we're going to serve for the kids. And this is the side meat. He likes it as a side. Now I've got to go in there in the kitchen and cook. I've got to cook the eggs and slice up a tomato.
Oh, you've seen this.
Now, one of the important parts of breakfast for Donald is a tomato because he loves tomatoes. We've got a purple Cherokee tomato here, which I love. I love the flavor of these. You want it sliced thin or thick, Donald?
Either way.
Okay. I usually like mine sliced thinner than Donald does. But he said he'd take it anyway this morning, so.
I like the taste.
Yeah. And then I've got a celebrity here. So I'm going to cut that one up for him. Now this is a side dish for Donald. Growing up, they always had their tomatoes. They raised them in the garden. Got to go ahead and get one on his plate.
Thank you.
So sliced tomato would be a part of an Appalachian breakfast. Now this is an Appalachian breakfast that's been kind of modified. I'd have to say it's a modern Appalachian breakfast because growing up we never had sweet pancakes like a pancake mix. We just had pancakes made out of flour with eggs, water, and vanilla. We also ate a lot of grits, which I'll make in another video. I'll make a traditional Appalachian breakfast in another video. I guess this is a modern Appalachian breakfast that I adapted for my grandchildren and for my kids. My kids ate a lot of waffles, a lot of pancakes. We didn't buy boxed cereal. I probably went through 3 good waffle makers in my time that I've been married and raising kids. But it's an investment. Of course, your side meat has to be good and done. I've got blackberry jelly here. It's a piece of a jar that when I was processing, it didn't completely fill up the jar, so I set it in the fridge to have it for breakfast. So that's probably what I'll eat with my breakfast this morning. And this meat is good and done, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it off. You can use fatback or side meat. Fatback is just the meat off right under the skin that you process off of the hog. It's good seasoning. Now this is gold. We save it. I save it in these cans that I've washed. Now this is not salted because it was fresh off of the kill. It was fresh off of the hog when we had it processed. So it's not salted. We took it and put it right in the freezer. So we'll cook that and render it down. I like to put this press on it because it cooks it a little faster and it rolls up on you. Now we would have had apples in some form. Donald's family ate a lot of tomatoes. We ate tomatoes too, but we ate more apples, so we would have had apples as a side dish for most every meal, and that included breakfast. They would have been just sliced and cooked stewed apples, or they would have been apple sauce, apple butter. Maybe if you had apple pies, there would have been an apple pie filling in there. So we ate a lot of apples for our meals, because my mother and her family picked apples from apple orchards. That's what they did for a living when she was growing up, and so that was just a natural part of our meals. Of course, we ate a lot of grits and some fried bread, and those more traditional breakfasts I'll show you. In another video. Biscuits and gravy. Of course, that wasn't just a breakfast meal for us. Biscuits and gravy was a meal any time of the day. Good seasoning, seasoned beans, and many other things with this greens, with this meat. Well, it's about time for the kids to get here, and I'm not going to be able to do much. I'll have to be serving them, and thank you for joining me today, and let me share with you what we eat for breakfast. And most days, especially on the weekends. Until next time.